their bigs often. It's
you know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Markelle Fultz is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Isaac in at the 3.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Now here's Fultz. And it's Wagner off the drive.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Sexton. Collins a screen. Sexton, the open look. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
That unpredictability helps Colin Sexton. He keeps defenders off balance. You don't know what this guy's going to do.
Got a piece of it. Clarkson against Carter for 3. And Clarkson with the 3. Clarkson's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Sexton. Kessler a screen. Shot clock at 5. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick and roll game and find the open teammate.
Wagner on the wing. Isaac left side. They need this. Wagner finds Isaac. Now Carter. The Magic need to put one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Now Isaac. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Orlando calls timeout. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Sexton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Collins with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Ben Carroll. Outside Fultz. They still need this. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for Markkanen?
I have not, BA, but really, if you think about both the size of Lauri Markkanen, the position he plays, the numbers he's starting to generate, and obviously the shooting, you could see some general comparison to Larry Bird. And give Lowry credit. I mean, he stepped up and started to deliver in a big way.
Now here's Wagner. Isaac with a screen on Clarkson. Wagner, the pass to Ben Carroll. Launches a 3. And it's Wagner missing. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Offline with a 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Isaac with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Back to Wagner. And he got the whistle on the way, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Banchero. Harris is checked in for Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Here's Harris. After the basket by Utah. Knocks it down from distance. Wagner's got 5 points.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Now here's Kessler, defended by Wagner. Kessler a screen for three. Sexton. Orlando grabs the miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Anthony, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Clarkson passes to Collins. And it's Okeke with a rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner doesn't lack confidence. This guy puts it on the deck and goes with authority. Nicely done.
For three, Collins. Big time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Abaji in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Harris. No points so far. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. And for Utah, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Three-pointer Anthony, and another miss by Orlando. Anthony's gone 1 for 3 on the night. A deep 3. Doesn't go for him. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Good on the bucket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Abaji can't hit. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 10. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Horton Tucker. Anthony on the double. Here's Hendricks. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Anthony outside. 4-3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Outside Horton Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Horton Tucker, the pass to your 7. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Horton Tucker on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Oh, deflected. Here's a Kiki, defended by Horton Tucker. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, going to the rim with aggression is young Cole Anthony.
Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Hendricks. Horton Tucker on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Harris outside. Wagner, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Timeout called. The Jazz. A line change here for Utah. So for the Magic, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game. With the crossover, it's hauled in by the Magic.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Count it.
Well, this is just excellent work in the mid-range, and you see how comfortable Paolo is taking those opportunities.
Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Collins. Outside Sexton. Over Fultz. Sexton misses. Floats one. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today?
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Oh, this guy.
Oh!
Wow, how about the creativity on display? Mr. Isaac, we see you, sir.
You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real...
Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
after the review. The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Sexton. Out to the wing. Kessler passes to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Isaac outside. Back to Wagner. Releases. Collins with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Clarkson with the ball. Wagner picks him up. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Isaac. Out left to the wing. Here's Wagner. Left side Fultz. Isaac left side. From behind the arc. Here's Banchero. Carter on the wing. Carter on the wing. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. Carter's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
This is the skill that Wendell Carter Jr. is much more likely to display right now. That aggressiveness from three. Okay, Wendell.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Clarkson for three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Fultz against Sexton. Got a hand on it.
Well, that's the athletic ability of Colin Sexton. Twice on the pipes. What a big-time vertical.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Clarkson for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Sexton. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Here's Fultz. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Outside Sexton. Collins a screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
A line change here for Orlando. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Endorsed when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert. Some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Here's Hendricks, pounded by Harris.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Back to Anthony. Harris on the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. 20 seconds left in the third. Tries to keep it alive. Pass to Anthony. There's the drive. Got it. Anthony's got 13 now.
When you allow a guy as confident as Cole Anthony to catch a rhythm, you are in for a long night.
Here's Abaji. Outside Sexton. Lots of room. The shot misses. And so it's the Orlando Magic up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Utah shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Omer Yurtseven out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Abaji in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. It's blocked. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Yurtseven. Outside Horton-Tucker. To the wing, right side. Outside Olynyk. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Orlando leading. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Nice move. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And he dunks it down.
Wow, Gary Harris anticipating, comes up with a steal, and then quickly sends it up the floor to a teammate. Great heads-up play.
Horton-Tucker on the wing. Back to Olynyk. Shakes him. Deflected. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Clarkson for 3. And it's Okeke with a rebound. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. It's deflected, and they get it back. Tries again, and he lays it in. And the Magic lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Okiki. Isaac, he's checked in for Harris. And Franz Wagner's subbed in for Suggs. Sexton passes to Markkanen. And again, another missed shot.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. Clock at 6. Driving inside, and Markkanen with the stuff.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Magic.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cole Anthony.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And they pick up 2.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
And it's Collins off the drive.
Gotta like watching Collins attack like this, feeling like he can score on any defense out there.
It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Fultz, he's checked in for Anthony. And both free throws good for Collins.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw good from Isaac.
Jonathan Isaac, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Isaac.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
And Clarkson, here we go. It's hauled in by the Magic. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Collins with the rebound. Markkanen against Isaac. Clarkson for 3. They get it back. Another shot. Can't get the layup. And stolen by Markkanen.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Wagner for 3. No good. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy.
About both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Williams, Andre Ayton up there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. A nice shot by Simons.
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Portland grabs the miss.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
And here is Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Kessler. He dishes it to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. And Utah, another 3.
Thing of beauty, in terms of pure shooting form, Markkanen's already well polished.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Now Sexton, following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. Out to Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this summer, Jordan Clarkson opting out of his contract and a nice new multi-year deal.
Reason why GA coming off a season where he set career highs in scoring and assists. Time to get paid. Most people think of him as just a shooter. Jordan Clarkson is a very dynamic player. There's so much more he provides for you out there on the floor.
Williams, a reverse. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Clarkson outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's impressive body control. Jordan Clarkson just shrugging off the defense.
Simons kicks to Grant. Back to Simons. Inside. Stolen by Kessler. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Here's Collins. Outside for Sexton. To the left side wing. Here's Kessler. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
And Simons, here we go. Grant for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Clarkson. Right side, Markkanen. Sexton for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Sharp, that's good.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
Summer 2022, Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers. Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
Here's Sexton. Collins trying to break free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard. A scoring guard, Colin Sexton's good for about 20 points per game. Huge for this offense.
Sinks the three-pointer. Grant's got 8 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Clarkson for three. Another miss by Utah. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Sexton for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers, and Portland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. It's good. Sharp's got his second bucket.
How about the agility of Sharp there? Able to dance around and find his shot.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Kessler offline with his 3. Left side, Grant. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Blazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Talen Horton-Tucker. Olynyk is out there with Yurtsevin. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Abaji. Oh, good with the triple. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers to the inside. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Henderson. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Yurtsevin. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Olynyk, just 5 to shoot. Henderson pulls it in.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
It's up a 3, and Matisse Thybulle gets the 3. Thybulle's got his first 3 points of the game. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Olynyk the pass to Horton-Tucker. The Jazz with another miss.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Henderson looking it over. They get it back. Brown kicks to Henderson. The screen from Brown beyond the arc. Henderson, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. The Jazz need to get off the shot here.
Smart decision. Horton Tucker has a good feel for the game.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions.
His three-pointers off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Henderson attacking. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 13. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Henderson outside. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age. In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hendricks.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Henderson, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Hendricks. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Deep 2 from Thibault. And it comes off the front of the rim. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The pass to Yurtseven. Out left to the wing. Here's Abaji. And a miss there on the triple. Henderson outside. Shoots over Horton Tucker. And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jeremy Grant. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Ayton. And it's Williams at the 5, home in the paint. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Here's Sharp. Williams passes to Sharp. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Three-pointer, Simon. And another three for Portland.
Not surprising. Simon's looking comfortable from that corner spot.
Sexton against Simon. Left side, Markkanen. Right wing. Kessler finds Clarkson to stop the run. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Sharp, that's good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Yes, that goes in.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Ayton. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he can't get the first one. Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls, and doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Sharp. Drills it from outside. Sharp's got 9 points in the quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
No good on the wing three. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely.
How about Clarkson's vertical, getting him up and high for that slam.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The drive by Clarkson. Here's Sexton. Turnaround Jay. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Clarkson. Williams passes it to Sharp.
Who's got ball?
Lets the three fly. Markkanen pulls it in. Simons against Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Lets it fly from 18.
And we see how seriously Grant takes defense. Uses his body so well to create.
And so it's Portland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is the point, Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Sharp missing. The Jazz shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Collins kicks to Markkanen. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Grant for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sharp. Wide open shot is on the money. 16 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Just so electric. Shaedon Sharp is locked in tonight, and that's scary for opponents.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up. Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch 4, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Horton Tucker finds Yurtseven. Up top, Horton Tucker. Henderson defending, and the shot goes in.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside for Murray. Fires from deep. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Portland.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Three-pointer, Markkanen drills the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Murray outside. Here's Knox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 19. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. The Jazz making a switch here. Here's Henderson. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Anthony Simons. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Horton Tucker. Henderson defending. Buries the long-range jumper.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
A nice shot by Simons.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Yurtseven with it. Brown on him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Sharp's checked in for Kevin Knox. Trailblazers leading by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Simons.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Henderson outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. To the middle. Here's Yurtseven. Shoots over Simons. Yurtseven, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Murray outside. Pass to Simons. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. Dishes to Olynyk. Wow, came this close to a foot. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge them.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he's good on the first of three. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
So here's Portland's starting group. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Grant in at the 3.
Well, I like watching folks use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get a shot.
And Portland has possession, following the bucket by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. Ayton draws the double. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Here's Orlando. And Caro. Pass to Carter. Now here's Isaac. Back to Carter. Now Isaac. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility. Solid at knifing inside and does a good job driving to the goal.
Now here's Simons. Three-pointer Sharp. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group. Folks, so good at utilizing the screen and roll. I mean, he knows how to get a little separation, and when he does, he's a scoring threat.
Now here's Grant. Launches it. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Puts up a 3. Ayton, no good. Here's Orlando. Outside Carter. Kicks it out to Isaac. Wagner outside. Outside Fultz. The Magic need to put one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fultz against Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. Buries it from 3. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Outside Carter. The kick out to Bancaro. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Isaac. Takes a 13-footer. That shot is off. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Out to the right wing. Back to Simons. Outside for Grant from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner, his NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Now here's Williams. Blocked!
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Picked by Carter. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. Back to Wagner. Outside Fultz. Wagner finds Fultz. Back to Wagner. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Sharp passes to Graham. What if it goes?
Nice stop that time by Banchero. Excellent anticipation. Was there to contest.
The back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being ignored.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Whoa. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Harris. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Here's Henderson. Unable to get that one. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Knox. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Henderson. Oh, Harris with the block.
A sound defender is Harris with excellent fundamentals. Shows you good timing on that block, too.
Back to Wagner. To the wing, right side. Anthony, the pass to Harris. Down low. Brown with the steal. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Henderson with it. There's the screen. Here he goes. Outside Thibault. Back to Henderson. Off with the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The three from Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Henderson outside. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Brown finds Henderson. Back to Brown. Pass to Knox. Going inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Anthony against Henderson. Anthony, the pass to Wagner, and he jams it home with authority.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Henderson for three. Rebound by the Magic.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Three-pointer, Anthony gets the three ball to go. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Henderson scanning the floor. Kick out to Brown. Back to Henderson. Pass to Knox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Henderson. Here's Knox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Anthony in the post. Defended by Henderson. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Three-pointer off the mark. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Knox. He's got 6. Back to Brown. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Magic out in front, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Markelle Fultz really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Markelle Fultz is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Isaac in at the 3. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA?
Oh, that was something else, man! Wow! Show us some power! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dream. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Carter, the pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see. Well, I like the fact that Grant is a guy who plays both sides of the floor at a high level, always keeping his hands moving on defense, and as a result, he comes up with a number of steals.
Right side Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Outside Carter. Wagner outside. Hits the three-pointer. Wagner's got 8.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Simons against Fultz. Grant outside. Out to the wing. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Isaac outside. Williams grabs the board. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Pass to Sharp. With the drive. Open shot, Grant. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Fultz is good.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. It has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's good.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
And stolen by Banchero. Outside Fultz. From downtown. Banchero passes to Fultz. Kicks it out to Isaac. 4 on the clock. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Now Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's the Magic with the ball. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Murray out there with Moses Brown. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Knox in at small forward. Suggs, the pass to Anthony. Here's Suggs, defended by Murray. Clock at 4. Over to the left wing. Here's Okeke. And it comes off the front of the rim. Portland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Thibault. Now Brown. Back to Thibault. Down low. Fires the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Thibault's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. It's Suggs with a drive. And the shot's good.
Boy, Jalen Suggs just playing right through contact. I love his energy and aggressiveness there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Here's Henderson. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Here's Suggs. He takes it in. Misses from short range. Portland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Knox. It's tipped.
Boy, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there. Reacted quickly and got the block.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Suggs. Here's Akiki. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. The rebound by Murray. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Henderson drives in. Now Thibault. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The 3. Oh, wow. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls and
Previous plays
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it up.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Brown. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Murray. Grant's checked in for Knox. And Simon has subbed in for Henderson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by Carter.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Thibault passes to Simons. And Fultz comes to help. Outside, Williams. Back to Simons. Williams, a screen on Fultz. And here's Simons outside. And the three-pointer goes. Simons got 9 points now in the second half. Picked by Carter. Oh, Williams with the block. A minute 37 left in the 4th. Out to Simons. Thibault on the wing. Back to Simons. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Isaac. Carter on the wing. Back to Isaac. Outside Carter. Isaac outside. Fade away. Portland grabs the miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Trailblazers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jeremy Grant.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with it. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
On the wing, Simons, hounded by Fultz, and Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Grant with a steal. And here's Simons outside, and the miss. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road.
the visiting.
What is it in? Particular about these teams that might make this an interesting game?
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. And it's Sexton in at the 1. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Sexton the pass to Kessler. He dishes it to Collins. And Sexton has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Clarkson. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Isaac against Markkanen. Releases. Isaac misses.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Here's Clarkson after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Clarkson looking for an opening. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now the pass to Isaac. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Outside, Sexton. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson outside. Outside for Sexton. Clock at 6. With the drive, magnificent rejection.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Chalk up 2 there. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul. Clarkson against Wagner. And there's the drive. Fedor's talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
No, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned. Franz Wagner's so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Here's Kessler. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Stolen by Markkanen. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side, Clarkson. At 3 off the mark. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wagner on the wing. Here's Banchero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you can see already Banchero draws a lot of double teams, so he's understanding now, I have to finish through contact, makes it look easy.
Now, here's Collins. He has yet to score. Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Fultz. Carter down low. He's covered by Clarkson, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Utah the foul. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. A different look for Utah. Dunn passes to Yurtsevin. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, good luck keeping up with the elite speed of Chris Dunn in the pick and roll. So efficient with his passing and shooting in these sets.
To the paint, here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Abaji. Driving in. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Anthony drives in. Rebound, Utah. And here is Dunn. Pass to Abaji. Nice ball movement by Utah. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Anthony taking his time here. The shot from the low post is good.
Silky floater by the guard. Cole Anthony adjusts his shot to the situation.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Orlando out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the 2nd quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Yurtsevin. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 3 slot.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And Utah has possession after Jalen Suggs made that last 3-pointer. Dunn left side. 4 on the shot clock. Yurtsevin kicks to Olynyk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That's his 1st foul. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the 2nd quarter. Into the lane. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abaji. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Wagner, right side, from past the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Yurtsevin with it, picked up by Harris. Here's Horton-Tucker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Horton-Tucker's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. Here's Anthony. Pass to Okeke. Launches it. Yurtsevin with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Horton Tucker with it. 5 points in the game. And it's Dunn penetrating. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dunn's got his first points of the game.
But you love to watch Chris Dunn because that handle is especially tight. Masterful control with the ball in his hands.
On the wing, Harris. Anthony in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Off on the layup.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible. Oh, my goodness, going to the rim with aggression is young Cole Anthony.
Here's Abaji. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Okiki. Nothing on the board. Here's Anthony. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Here's Dunn. Jalen Suggs making his last shot.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Fultz. Carter right side. Banchero dishes to Carter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Dunn. Utah leading by 3. Outside, Sexton. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Collins with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got the lead up to 5 now for Utah. Here's Wagner.
I love it when Franz Wagner puts it on the deck, forces the defense to overcommit.
For Orlando, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Wagner. Both shots good from the stripe. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Isaac with the steal. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Here's Fultz. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
Together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Orlando trailing here. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Fultz is out there with Wagner. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Wagner. Count that bucket. Wagner's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Magic.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now, here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. That one good for 2.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Sexton against Fultz. Clarkson outside. Passes to Kessler. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Kessler's got his first points in this one.
Well,
Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
4 on the clock. Clarkson for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
Well, every year the feel of Jordan Clarkson gets better and better. Nice bailout there.
Fultz against Sexton. Wagner from long range. Utah with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, a nice job by Collins Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Isaac. To the wing right side. The 3. That's good from Collins on the assist from Clarkson. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
But you can see the handle by Markelle Fultz. The explosion, the dribble drive ability, that is a nice move.
Outside, Sexton. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Here he goes. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. A 2-point game. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Let's remember, at 6'10", Franz Wagner is a tough cover, especially when he's going off the dribble drive.
Outside, Sexton. Markkanen in the corner. Wagner against Clarkson. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Carter comes in with the double team. Kessler finds Collins. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Harris comes in for Isaac. Suggs, he's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Up top, Horton Tucker. He's covered by Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Down low, here's Olynyk. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Jalen Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, good from Banchero. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Yurtsevin. Down against Anthony. Here's Horton Tucker. Anthony with the defensive effort.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Jalen Horton Tucker. Olynyk is out there with Yurtsevin. Then there's Dunn, and it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Suggs. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Jazz. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jalen Suggs. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Anthony lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 2.
When you allow a guy as confident as Cole Anthony to catch a rhythm, you are in for a long night.
Here's Yurtsevin. And the pass to Abaji. Dunn attacking. Olynyk the pass to Abaji. Teardrop shot. Orlando grabs the miss.
First team foul.
The free throw off from Harris. You know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Banchero comes in for Okiki. Isaac's checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Franz Wagner in for Suggs. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Fultz, he's checked in for Anthony. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Outside, Sexton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Inside, it's stolen by Carter. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac down low. Defended by Sexton. And Isaac throws it down.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Clarkson against Wagner. Three-pointer. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the three.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Anthony. Second chance effort. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Magic lead by 5.
Cole Anthony's been around the game a long time, folks. Don't think he doesn't relish these opportunities.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. He's got a clear path. And finished off by Wagner.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
The open look here for Sexton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And finished off by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
Anthony against Sexton. Clarkson on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Markkanen. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Sexton the pass to Kessler. Collins wide open. He fires. And the three off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the inside. Isaac kicks to Wagner. A three ball. Kessler with the rebound. So it's the Jazz now. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Magic lead by 10.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Markkanen can't get it to go. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Thank you for that, David.
all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Collins and Kessler playing up front. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. 5 to shoot. Man, that one's good. Clarkson.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Out to Simons. The rebound by Markkanen.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Simons. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Sexton looking around. Great D that time from Simons.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Simons. Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. Sparing his second of 3 attempts.
Wow, the circus is in town with that shot from Simon.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Markkanen. The shot won't fall. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Simons with it, picked up by Sexton. Pass to Williams. Simons outside. Driving inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Kessler.
Initiative taken by Simons on offense there, attracting the defense, and that kind of attention helps him draw foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Absolutely, BA. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Pass to Sharp. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Sexton. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And stolen by Williams. Inside. Now the Blazers on the move. 3-pointer Sharp. Connects from downtown. Sharp's got 6 points.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Now here's Collins. Pure from 3-point range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Like seeing Grant knocking down threes, especially when it comes in the form of getting revenge.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. Now Sexton. He's covered by Simons. From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Collins. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Sexton. Clarkson for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Stolen by Collins. Now here's Kessler. Yet to see a basket. Sexton misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set. that are allowing him to settle in.
Outside for Grant. Over Sexton. And it's Portland scoring again.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Marketed from long range. Sinks the tray.
Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
Pass to Simons. Gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
It just nails the three. Way to close the...
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Gordon Tucker on the wing. Pass to Abaji. It's stolen by Thibault. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Kick out to Brown. Thibault on the wing, defended by Horton Tucker. Thibault passes to Henderson. 4 on the clock. Can't get the finger roll. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Dunn, the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Dunn. Picked it out of midair. Henderson left side. Oh, it's stolen. Horton Tucker with it. Henderson picks him up. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Dunn. Olynyk with a screen on Henderson. The shot by Dunn, no good. Portland leading. The drive by Henderson. Here's Knox. Sends it home from three-point land. Knox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Abaji, the pass to Yurtseven. Pass to Abaji. Dunn outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Henderson. Here's Olynyk. No good on his first attempt of the game.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Outside Murray. Pass to Henderson. Here's Knox. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3. Well, Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that really coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. On the take. The 3-ball. Abaji with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's off from 3-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Henderson, the pass to Knox. Henderson outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he's just relentless when he attacks. The rookie Henderson wants the contact.
It's both from the stripe. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. 44 seconds left in the second period.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. So Portland ends up going with a new group. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Kessler, he's checked in for Yurtseven. John Collins comes in for Olynyk. Clarkson's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Sexton subbed in for Dunn. Here's Simons. 9 points in the game. Pass to Grant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he is a straight line driver. Jeremy Grant right to the rim.
Here's Clarkson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Grant outside. Pass to Aiden. Here's Sharp. And here's Grant from the arc. The shot no good. That'll count. Doesn't go that time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Trailblazers out in front, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Collins a screen, fires it. Markkanen finds Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Grant from the arc. Collins with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brett, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Utah Jazz are exceeding expectations since they reset their roster last season. Kelly Olynyk said, we can definitely get better still. We have a great group of high-character guys. We love competing next to each other. We have a lot of room to grow, and we just have to work on getting better collectively. Brian?
Well, it seems like the rebuild is going well. Thanks, Allie. Clarkson for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Aiden. Back to Sharp. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clarkson against Simons. Collins passes to Markkanen. Takes it inside. The drive by Markkanen.
And Markkanen looked pretty mobile on that attack. Sometimes when he takes that initiative, it works out.
The drive by Simons, and he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Kessler passes to Clarkson. Back to Kessler. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Grant. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Blazers on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
The more and more you play with your teammates, the more you're aware of where they are, and Lauri Markkanen does a great job there.
Simons against Sexton, and here's Grant from the arc, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Kessler.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Brown, he's checked in for Williams. Murray comes in for DeAndre Ayton. Knox, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Thibault in for Sharp.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Abaji. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Olynyk. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Knox. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Knox has got 12.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the Blazers making a change here. Henderson's checked in. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Abaji. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Henderson. Pass to Knox. All alone. Buries the jump shot. Knox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Horton Tucker. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Portland continuing to pile it on. Up 20. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Chris Dunn. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Abaji in at the 3 slot. Yurtseven, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Henderson scanning the floor, and there's the drive. Here's Knox. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Portland.
And Knox might be having an all-nighter here. So silky smooth. A 3-level score.
The shot by Dunn, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Knox. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Abaji, defended by Henderson. Dunn, the pass to Abaji. To the middle. Here's Olynyk, and good. Off the lead pass that time.
When Danny Ainge selected Kelly Olynyk in the first round back in 2013, it was largely because he wanted a big player who could help them space the floor.
And that one's good. Knox.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Over to the wing. Yurt-7, a screen on Murray. Olynyk passes to Yurt-7. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Simons driving in, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Simons passes to Grant. The rebound by Markkanen. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Sexton, count it, good.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so it's Utah with it. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Kessler passes to Clarkson.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Wing shot on the way, and that one hits the back iron. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Kessler with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Sexton. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Drops in the 3. Grant's got 9 points now in the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Here's Grant. And it's Portland with another.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
Outside for Sexton. Back to Collins. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Here's Kessler. That one drops for him.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And here's Grant from the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Pass to Simons. Outside for Grant. There's the triple. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing to work on his game, stretching it out to the 3-point line.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going.
What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Now here's Fultz. A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Markelle Fultz out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Isaac in at the 3.
And this is an area that you like to see Fultz work on. If he can develop a consistent mid-range jumper, it's over for the rest of the league.
Stolen by Carter. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. That one falls coming off Carter's feed.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
And here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Grant. Six to shoot. Simons on the wing. From the top of the key. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
Now here's Fultz. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
And so Fultz nails them both.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
Here's Simons.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And he drives in. Here's Ayton. No good from outside. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one is good.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
3-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Banchero. Here's Fultz. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Simons. And it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation for Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
Sharp, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wagner passes to Isaac. 1:44 left to play here in the first. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. One-on-one fast break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Beautiful move. Shaedon Sharpe, smooth and explosive.
Fultz against Simon. And finished off by Fultz.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. 4-point game.
And always seemingly under control is Isaac. Even when he gets roughed up, he just manages to complete the play.
Williams gets the bucket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Magic leading by 4. There's Wagner with the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Isaac. Makes it off the glass. Isaac's got 7.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. The pass to Williams. That shot is off. Great defense that time from Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Fultz. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Length and quickness allows Grant to be a swift.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Knox out there with Murray. Then there's Moses Brown. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Henderson in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
Creativity at its best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Knox. Back to Henderson. Pass to Knox. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Suggs. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Suggs has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Here's Knox. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando leading by 10. Harris outside. Wagner outside. Driving inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Murray, good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Harris kicks to Anthony. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Harris. And the Magic lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Henderson. Going inside. Oh, what a play!
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Here's Harris. Still yet to score. Count it. Good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Henderson passes to Knox. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Eibel with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Anthony. Anthony sets the pick for Suggs. Lobs it up for Anthony. Close the alley-oop.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Passes it to Okeke. Outside Anthony. Here's Wagner. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Franz Wagner is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Fultz, no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Ayton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Orlando leading by 3. Banchero inside. He's covered by 8. Here's Isaac. Good on the triple. Isaac's got 10.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
And it's Simons missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Simons against Isaac. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
And it's Simons off the drive.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Clock at 4. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Ayton missing. Orlando leading by 6. Carter. And that one, good. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Simons surveying the D. The 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Turning into such a great scorer. Anthony Simon is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Count that one. And Banchero's got 6 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Grant gets a wide open look. And again, it's Portland converting.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by Orlando. No good from Grant.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant, his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a player. Oh, no, he didn't. Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
.59 seconds left in the third. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Banchero outside. Deep 2 from Wagner. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. Here's Ayton. Okeke grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside for Murray. And he gets it to go from the corner. Murray's got 8.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Outside Anthony. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Henderson for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Orlando in control with it. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Moses Brown is out there with Murray. Then it's Henderson. And it's Knox in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And so Orlando again turning it over. Trailblazers trail by 8. It's Brown on the wing. The pass to Thybulle. Out to Henderson. And right on target. Good.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Anthony up on top. Henderson defending. Anthony can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Knox. Henderson outside. And there's the drive.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Great spin move to the bucket. What a move. And that's 10 points for Markelle Fultz.
You just can't allow Fultz to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 6.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Grant outside. Simons against Isaac. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. And Carter has it in the corner. Lock at 6. Carter with a screen on Grant. Here's Isaac. They get the rebound. On the wing, Isaac. Takes it inside. And Isaac throws it down.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Grant with a screen on Wagner. Shot. And foul on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Here's Fultz. Isaac outside. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. Good on the shot.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Ayton. Money!
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Isaac passes to Wagner. Charity stripe shot, and they pick up 2. And the Magic lead by 6.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Sharp. Back to Grant. Lets it fly from 18. Great positioning on the putback.
The length and instincts of Sharp make him a sneaky good offensive rebounder.
Wagner passes to Carter. Williams against Isaac. Back to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Partner, how about the maturation of Fultz? Just exciting to watch. You get the sense he lives for these moments.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.